Pump it up.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Team420 here, and I am bringing you guys something a little different today that I've not shown on my channel ever. Usually when I'm showing an RPG, it will be Pokemon, but not in this case. I recently, last Friday, I went to the store and bought Skyrim, and this game is what we like to call addicting. You can play this game for so long, and it feels like it's like only been a half an hour. It is so addicting, and it is, in my opinion, one of the greatest games. Right now, I'm just showing you some gameplay from it. Is definitely not live. Not this time, but this is just kind of like a little teaser. I want to get your guys' opinions to see if you guys think I should start playing this a little bit more. If you think I should be playing through the entire game, or if you think I should just show clips, some highlights, different stuff. It's really up to you guys. Or if you don't think I should play this game at all. I did not buy Modern Warfare 3. I know I used to be all COD, playing COD all the time, but that is a thing of the past. Now I bought the game Battlefield 3, and this game is I feel like with Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3, the COD has taken the place that Battlefield was once at. I feel like Battlefield has taken control of the biggest spot for online competitive gaming right now. I would not be surprised if Battlefield actually became an MLG, one of the MLG games, because that's how good I feel the online is. Of course, there would have to be restrictions as there are in COD, but that is one of the other games you could see me having gameplay in. It's up to you guys. I want your opinions. But this game, Skyrim, if you do not know anything about it, which I'm not sure if my subscribers do or not, but this basically, you go through the game and you are the main character, and you are what is called Dragonborn. And Dragonborn are born with the ability to speak in dragon tongues, and that's basically what he's doing right here when he's shown. That's one of the shouts. They have shouts that can do special abilities, like that one. It's called like Unrelenting Force, and it basically shoots like a wave at your enemy, and usually it just stuns them. But you also see me flipping back and forth through first and third person, which is kind of cool because everybody, you know, likes doing both. But right now these guys are what is called the Greybeards. I went to the big tippy top of this giant mountain, and because I was talking to some kings, I had just recently killed a dragon, and little did I know I was Dragonborn, and I absorbed the dragon's soul, which is kind of cool, and that allowed me to learn this Unrelenting Force. And now these guys, like I said, were called the Greybeards, and they supposedly summoned me, and I went to the top of this mountain, and now they're showing me basically the ways of how to use my gift, what my gift is all about. And they're explaining to me that this gift has not been used and has not been seen in like hundreds of years or something. And right now in Skyrim, which is the name of the country or whatever, there's kind of like a civil war going on. I know, typical RPG kind of thing, and you don't really have to choose sides, but there's like, I think it's the Imperials against the Rebels. I'm not sure exactly, but I know there's a rebellion going on, and the Imperials, I'm pretty sure, are the bad guys. Or the bad guys are like the evil, corrupted rulers. And that's actually what my guy is, which is kind of ironic. At the beginning of the game, you have an option to choose what you want to be, and I actually chose Imperial just because it said he is skilled in combat and in magic. And when you use the voice of the Imperial, you can calm, which is the voice of the Imperial, I think, is like it's a special ability that you have to, like, it comes with character selection, and it allows you to like calm enemies, I think. But right here, this guy's teaching me a new shout, and this new shout is shouts do different things, and every one of them is kind of special, but they're all very useful. And right here they'll be demonstrating something, and like I said, this is not live, but I could be doing some live gameplay of this if you want me to. I'm sure it'd be a blast. And you just saw that guy just zoom past the screen. That is because he just used the shout, and I'm pretty sure this is called Whirlwind Sprint. And Whirlwind Sprint, basically, like, if you've ever played The Force Unleashed, it's kind of like the Force Run, the Force Dash, I think is the correct term. And that's basically what it is. It just shoots you forward. And I have not really seen this ability, I guess, shout, really put into effect yet. I'm not sure if you're gonna have to use it to like jump over things like you would have to in like the Force Unleashed. You had to like jump and then do the Force Dash to shoot across things. I'm not sure how this will come into play, but I'm sure it will be pivotal, and I'm sure it's going to be needed for many puzzles, because there are a lot of puzzles in this game. And the only bad thing about this game, which you're seeing a little bit, is a lot of it is kind of boring. It's kind of like more of an experience, other than like Call of Duty, where it's like all action. Because Call of Duty are just like action, action, action. Whereas this game, it's kind of more based on storyline and developing your character and doing different things like that. And I don't know if it will be as entertaining as if I was to do a Battlefield or Call of Duty gameplay. But I really want your guys' opinion. I want to know what you guys like. Because I know Pokemon, excuse me, I know Pokemon, which was probably my most popular thing on this channel, that's not the most exciting thing. It kind of depends on what you like. But I try getting a nice balance of everything in my channel, and this is kind of what I'm on right now. There you see me do my dash for my dash. I'm just gonna call it the Force Dash, because, and I thought maybe I could run out this way and then I just get drilled by this snowstorm. But I'm just gonna call it the dash from now on, because I'm so used to playing the Force Unleashed. But if you saw what the guy said, you have to go search some guy's tomb and recover something. Of course, that's what you do. You just do deeds throughout this whole game. They're just like, go do this, go do this. But that's, without that, there would be no game. And up there in the corner, you can see it says level 6. Level 6 is not very high at all. It's kind of like, think of it as in like Pokemon, like level 12. Like, this is like half as much as Pokemon. That's how good that is. And level 6 is not very high at all. I'm very early into this game, but by early I mean only like 5 hours in, which is kind of funny. 5 hours may sound like a lot in many games, but 5 hours in this game is not a lot, because you do a lot of like what I'm doing right here, just searching. And I know it's a steal, but I mean, most of the time I'll just look and see if there anything is worth stealing. But a lot of this game is exploring. You'll do a lot of exploring, just seeing what everything is, and it's such a detailed and advanced environment. I've never seen anything like it before. It reminds me a lot of Fallout 3. I did not play Fallout New Vegas, I think was the latest one. I'm not for sure, but I played Fallout 3 and stopped. This game, I think, is better than that game, simply because of the fact that if you've ever played Fallout, you know that there are things called, you have this karma meter, and if you do bad deeds, your karma goes down, and it goes into like negative karma, so you have, you know, karma's a bitch, it's gonna get out and fuck you over. But on the other side, you can have good karma, which means people like you, you get good luck. But that's the huge place. See, I'm on top of the mountain, you see. But I did not like that about Fallout 3, and in this game you did not have that. So like, for example, in Fallout 3, if you were to steal something, you'd get bad karma. But in this game, if you steal something, the good thing is you don't get bad karma. As long as you're not seen, it's no big deal. Kind of like if you're in the middle of nowhere and you see like a trader or a hunter, and he's like coming up to you, and he's like trying to shoot a bunny with his bow and arrow, and you just kill him, take all his furs. It'll say, when you start killing him, it'll say like crimes against the Empire or something like that. It'll be like bounty is 40 coins or something. And if you kill him, it'll just say all witnesses dead, so you don't have to pay the bounty. So it's kind of cool like that. I really like doing that to just random people stealing their stuff. And in this game, you can do a lot of customization at the beginning of your character and also during the game. Right now, I'm wearing what's called a necromancer robe, and it generates my magicka. You see the blue bar in the bottom left. That is what's called your magicka bar. And right here, you see me doing some of my magic, and I have firebolt, flames, and lightning. But your magicka's in the bottom left, and my necromancer robe allows me to regenerate my magicka. I think it's 75% faster, and then I have a novice hood, I'm pretty sure what it's called, and that allows me to regenerate magicka even faster, I think. So I've got all this stuff on. Some people might like rolling with, you know, big, heavy, double-edged axes. Some people like rolling with heavy armor, but not me. And in this game, you're gonna see me face probably my first enemy that you've seen so far, and it is a troll, and trolls are not fun at all. Trolls are very hard to beat, and unless you know how to handle it, and usually you'll end up using a lot of potions while you're trying to kill it, or using your teammate as a meat shield, which right here I'm doing, which is my little buddy following me, Lydia. Lydia is like, I forgot the exact term, I'm like a thane, and she's like basically my servant, and she's basically more, like I said, a meat shield, because she distracts the big guy while I try and kill him. And right there you see destruction increase to 31. You will not see it in this little clip right here, but you can you have a bunch of attributes, I think is what I'm going to call them, but I think they're in the game, they're called skills, and they allow you to perform different deeds better, like one-handed increased, and they allow you to get new perks for different things. And as you saw me do right there, you can search different dead bodies and stuff, which is kind of cool. And I think we're coming up to the end here in a few minutes, but that is example of a harder enemy. Some other wild enemies are like bears. Bears are usually very difficult to kill. But sometimes there's bosses, which are kind of hard to deal with sometimes. But overall, this game is very detailed, and there's so many things to do. It's incredible. You can get married. You can do everything you want, pretty much. Some things will even surprise you what you can do. And right here, I end up finding this ore vein, which is kind of disappointing, considering I do not have my pickaxe, because its pickaxe is actually pretty heavy, considering it's a pickaxe, and you obviously have a limit to how much you can carry. Therefore, I did not have a pickaxe on me. And yeah, there's my first person there for a little bit, but it's coming to an end here, and obviously in this game there's gonna be night and day, or day and night, and it's kind of cool, because if you're in the part where I'm at, which is kind of like the tundra, you know what I mean, at night you can actually see the northern lights, which is actually really cool, because when I first saw it, I pretty much went crazy. I had to make my Facebook status that, because it was so cool to see in a video game. I know doesn't sound like a big deal, but to me it was like this is really cool. I feel like I'm actually in this environment, and it really changed the way I kind of looked at games, because I'm gonna, from pretty much every single game RPG from now on, I'm gonna look at the detail, and it's gonna be very hard to match this game, and I'm just gonna keep waiting to see if there will be one. And like I said, guys, I want your opinion on what you think I should do with this game. I didn't really explain it that thoroughly, so I can explain it in more depth, and I can play it more if you would like to see that. It is up to you guys. But until next time, I will see you guys. Hashim420.